Conditions are pretty ideal. There is a hint of a breeze, which arguably favours the visitors in the first half. Adam McDonald goes in pursuit. It's hooked on by Bolger. Here's Andre Wright teeing it up for himself, and it's still there for Sligo Rovers. Johnny Kenny gets in the shot, and Víťazslav Jaros dives to his right hand side to make the save, but a positive start by Bolger for Andre Wright. Byrne and Banks for Kenny, but well read by Lee Desmond. Stepped out in front of the Riverstown youngster. Here's Jamie Lennon, and a roll it wide, and it's been intercepted by Ryan De Vries. Opportunity, De Vries! Oh yeah! What a goal that is from Ryan De Vries! Plenty of players congested in and around Ed McGinty inside the 6-yard box. It's flat towards the near post and it's flicked on, and that's a fine save by McGinty. Flashing effort from Lee Desmond. Robbie McCourt and Robbie Benson getting acquainted. Play resumes. Here's Paddy Barrett now for the Saints. Forward from Lee Desmond. That's a lovely cushion layoff from Ronan Coughlin. An opportunity for Pats Birmingham with the cross. It's deep, and that's well defended by Adam McDonald in the nick of time. Danger still not averted, sent back in by Hickman, and Jamie Lennon with the strike, and that's not too far away. Well, he met it right on the meat, Jamie Lennon. After fans threw fireworks on the pitch, so it remains 1-0. The players have been taken off by the match referee for their safety. Forward from Alfie Lewis for Coughlin. That's a really good ball from Robbie Benson. Out to that right hand side for Dara Burns. Pat's threatening, it's Burns, and it's saved by Ed McGinty. Well, he was shaping to try and curl it beyond McGinty, but it was rather
into the space. Gary Buckley spotted it early, just kind of slid across and dealt with it calmly. Really good out reading of the game from him.
Here's Forrester for the Saints on the edge of the area, trying to work some space, sends it back to Lennon. Benson for Forrester and Lewis. Pats at the moment enjoying plenty of the ball. Desmond. Birmingham on first time for Ronan Coughlin. Coughlin to take on Gary Buckley, works it back to Birmingham. Now Lennon. Good football from Pats. And Birmingham! Oh, that's a fine save. Super save, Ian Birmingham. Well, we mentioned it's one goal. Benson. What can he create here? Slips it forward now for Forrester. Tara Burns getting forward. Sligo managed to win it back, and it's Ryan De Vries. De Vries spots that Lewis Banks is getting forward, and that's a great take by Banks, and Sligo beginning to threaten here. Wide now for Mark Byrne. Byrne takes the touch and delivers the cross towards the back post, looking for Johnny Kenny. Managed to get his head on it. Here's De Vries teeing it up for Robbie McCourt. The ball back into the area, and Kenny is there, and Sligo have a second goal. What a big week for Johnny Kenny, and what a big goal that could be for Sligo Rovers. Johnny on the spot, and it's Sligo 2-up at Richmond Park.
Yeah, it's a real sucker punch this from Sligo. Adrian, you could roll it back for about 45 seconds, actually counter-attacking goal. Sligo won the ball deep in their own half. Very calm play though, kept possession. Was Ryan De Vries who got the big switch of play. Eventually ended up with this cross into the box. Johnny Kenny maybe could do a little bit better with that header, but Sligo keep the ball alive. Again, another ball into the danger area. We spoke about Pat's not committing players.
Off the opening goal of the match, Ryan De Vries. Sligo have it back. Andre Wright picked out by Robbie McCourt. Wright running into a wall of blue jerseys. Pats have it back with Chris Forrester. Forrester on the turn, spinning away from Wright. And still Birmingham working it down the line, and he gets the return pass. Ian Birmingham. He's been at the club for so many years now, arrived in 2010, brought to Inchicore by Pete Mahan, and he lives down the road of course in Ballyfermot. Matty Smith dispossessed, but Pats retained possession. Desmond sending it wide for Birmingham, and Forrester patient from Pats as they probe again. Jamie Lennon back to Chris Forrester. Sends it forward. Birmingham. Here's Lennon. Lennon to have a crack at goal, and he fizzes one along the deck, and it's collected by McGinty. Number 2, again well read by Adam MacDonald. Here's Morahan on the turn, back to Banks. Banks sends it forward, but straight to Paddy Barrett. It's going to come right back at Sligo here. Sambone checking away from Ryan DeVries. Forrester. That's a really good ball out to that left-hand side, and Billy King to take on Mark Byrne towards the byline. Dinks in the cross, and Benson is there, and the header flashes just wide. Robbie Benson signing a new contract, a contract extension, 3 years, committing to Sligo Rovers, and he sealed the deal with that second goal for Sligo Rovers before half-time. Will they go on and claim all 3 points? Well, they could have a chance here with Andre Wright right inside the area. Big chance for Sligo Rovers, saved by Yaros. And Romeo Parks following up, unable to make the most of it. Still there for Andre Wright. Wright, oh, he plays it behind everybody. Morahan manages to ride that challenge. Forward from McCourt for Parks, and now DeVries and Parks, and Romeo Parks inside the area. The ball run loose, and the attempted shot from Horgan is blocked away. And now it's Sligo's turn to enjoy a spell of possession and a spell of dominance, and ask Pats a few questions defensively. And eventually Pats clear it up towards halfway, met by the head of Lewis Banks. Benson for Pats, back to Desmond and Birmingham, and Colm Horgan is there to clear his lines. Birmingham for Pats. Forrester. Desmond. Sambone sweeping it out to that left-hand side, well taken by Chris Forrester. As Pats raid forward once again, delivered towards the back post. Jason McClelland, and now Benson drives it over the top, and it's another opportunity passed up by.
And then kind of midway through the season, lost Jordan Gibson immediately. He was in the football club and had a good time at Bowes previously to that. It was a favourite down there, and it looks as if it's going to be a key signing for Sligo going forward. Him and Johnny Kenny up front complement each other very well.
MacDonald with the free kick into a very dangerous area, and it's gone in! Sligo Rovers have got a third. Adam MacDonald celebrates his first Sligo Rovers goal. Well, Yaros and the Pats defence got it all wrong, and the free kick somehow finds its way into the back of the net. It's 3-0, and it's all 3 points Sligo Rovers.
It'll be very easy to portion a bit of blame to the goalkeeper. This type of delivery agent is so difficult to defend. This in-swinging ball delivered flat and with real pace, and when you got players going across that near post area, very difficult for the goalkeeper. You always tell the person who's taking the free kick.